I want to introduce you guys to my daughter. Here she is when I come to visit her. This is where she is. This is the closest I get to holding her hand. No mom should ever have to visit their child like this. My mama's gonna get justice.
On July 28, 2023, 7-year-old Denzel's world was changed forever after finding his mother's lifeless body on the bathroom floor. This is the story of April Holt, an ongoing case in which a murder charge has yet to be filed. April Holt woke up on the morning of July 28. She had her coffee and started to journal as she always did. Her son came to her. She gave him a hug and a kiss, and they continued their day. April texted her mom at noon, telling her she was not able to go to the movies with her that afternoon, but that she would meet her the following day at church. That was the last time her mother would hear from her. Denzel heard noises and discovered that his mom and dad were in the bathroom arguing. He looked under the door and saw both his parents' feet. This is what happened, according to April's mother.
On July 28th, she woke up, drank her coffee, journaled as usual, enjoying her peaceful morning, hugged and kissed her 7-year-old son, Denzel, and her husband then went into the bathroom and began to argue and fight. My 7-year-old grandson put his ear to the door and heard his parents fighting, and he looked underneath to see both of their feet. He then listened some more, but he couldn't understand what they were saying, and so he looked back under the door again, where he saw my daughter laying on the ground. He then ran to his room. His dad shortly after came into his room, and he got him dressed and he fed him, and he then had him go check on his mom. He asked him to go check on his mom, in which he unlocked the door by himself and saw his mom not breathing with a bag over her head on the ground. 911 was then called. We got to the hospital, and she had no brain function and no blood flow to her brain. We did not find out about the bag, which was not disclosed to us, for over 6 hours. In that time, her husband had went back to the apartment 2 times, not knowing I don't know what he was doing there. My daughter had requested a divorce 2 weeks prior to her death. On July 31st of 2023, my daughter was pronounced dead, and I want justice. I'm her mom, and I'm going to get justice. Please help me spread this story.
If April's husband did this to her, if he did that, can you imagine what type of person he is to send his own son to find his mother like that, knowing perfectly what the little boy was to witness? The trauma and the pain this kid has suffered is unreal. The image of his mom laying there will haunt him for the rest of his days. April had 2 children, a girl named Serenity and little Denzel. Serenity only relied on her mother, as her biological father was not really a part of her life. Denzel's father, April's husband Donovan, is fighting to keep his boy with him. April's mother is obviously concerned, and she is trying to get custody of Denzel, but since Donovan has not yet been charged with murder, this is not possible.
Because there are no charges yet placed, I have to be able to go in there and fight this. And so otherwise, there's a possibility that he would have to go back with his dad until after the investigation is closed. And so I am going to fight. And he knows it. He knows that Grammy's got this.
This is a very chilling situation, and I understand the police is overwhelmed and there are many cases that need their attention. But if Donovan is guilty of hurting his wife, the little boy should not be in his care. Denzel needs to be with his grandmother at this time. He needs to feel safe and loved. He does not feel safe with his dad. Watch this.
So lately, I haven't really been feeling that happy. I've been feeling mad, sad. But mostly, I feel like my dad's the one who did everything. I feel like my dad's the one who always made my mom mad or sad or a lot of other emotions. And I know that everyone in my family is sad, mad, and my dad, he's pretty guilty. And my dad does stuff that he's not supposed to, so I feel like I can't really be around him. I don't feel like I can be around him. My life has been pretty miserable, but ever since my mom ever died, I have not been feeling that good. I have been feeling sad. I have been feeling angry. I have just been being bad because of my mom. I'm sad. Like, I would do anything for my mom.
April was a loving mother to her kids. She had an incredible relationship with her daughter as well. I lost my mother when I was 30 years old, and it devastated me. I can't even begin to understand what these kids are going through.
Hey guys, I'm Serenity. I'm April Holt's daughter. And I've been wanting to say, I've been grieving an awful lot lately. But I've been getting lots of help because I had this custom made for me. It is a custom made portrait of her. And I've been grieving is because I also have a big picture of her right here. This is it. And that was the last time I went on vacation with her. Some of her purses, which makes me feel super comfortable. And this one right here is my favorite one. But the best thing is that I have her blanket right here. I sleep with it every night. It makes me super comfortable. It makes me feel like she's giving me a big hug. But I know that she's not gone. She's in our hearts. And that's what matters. It doesn't care matter where she is. She's always with us. Right here. Right there. In our heart. Right there. And she's never going to leave us.
Keep them in your prayers, and if you want to support April's mother get justice for her daughter, there are several ways you can do that. First of all, you can spread the word about this case. I never ask you to do that, but please, this time, share my video on your Facebook, Instagram, on Reddit, wherever you can. The media is not covering this, and in all honesty, this case should be covered by a bigger YouTuber like Annie Elise, Kendall Ray, or Christina Randall. Let them know about this case. Go to their pages and comment, "Please do April Holt's murder case." Also, if you want to help April's mother take care of the kids, a friend of hers is creating t-shirts, and the money she raises go to a fund meant to offer some financial stability to Serenity and Denzel. You can go and purchase one. Here is the video April's mother posted about this.
I have not had any changes as far as charges being brought on yet. And so, unfortunately, my court date for Monday has been canceled. And I have to now share custody with my son-in-law. And I have to today give him to his dad. He will have him 3 days a week. I will have him 4 days a week. And that is until we can have any charges pressed. And this is why when the justice system fails you, you have no resources. You have nothing you can do to protect the children or your home or yourself. And so I need more than ever for everybody to just be able to go to the media and shout her name, April Holt. This is a new shirt that I had a friend of mine make, and she said that she'll make anybody shirts that wants them. It just says "We want justice," and it has hashtag justice for April. And you can go to Tanya's Teas and Treasures and just message her and tell her what size you want. I think that she was selling them for like $25 if you want to get one. The proceeds, she's giving part of the proceeds to the children, my daughter's children, and part of the proceeds to legal fees. So if you want to go and support, here are the shirts. They also come in white. And so if you want that, please be praying for Denzel as he has to go back to his dad today. And I'm not allowed to say much more in the case right now. I've been told that by an attorney. Please be praying for my baby to just be safe. Thank you so much for all of your support.
There is no perfect time. All you have is right now. All the time you have is right now. All the opportunities you have are right now. Tomorrow is not promised, so make the most of today. Live with no regrets. None. Don't die with your dreams inside of you.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. See you next time. Bye bye.